CNP featured research. This is your Diet Mental Health Break number 68. Brought to you by the Center for Nutritional Psychology, 2 minutes to learn and be good to yourself. A new framework for analyzing food flavor perception within nutritional psychology. Let's take a look. Although humans need nutrients from food to survive, the nutritional value of a food item is most often not the primary determinant of whether a person will consume it or not. There are very nutritious foods that many people will not eat. There are also many types of edible items that people readily consume, although they have no nutritional value or are even harmful. A prime example of this is the sugar-sweetened soft drinks. Although their high intake is firmly associated with a higher likelihood of obesity, type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and even depression, people around the world readily consume them. This happens because the perception of flavor of foods and drinks is multisensory, meaning it develops as a combination of inputs from various senses. Traditionally, these influences on food flavor perception have been divided into food intrinsic, those that come from the food itself, and food extrinsic sensory factors, those originating from outside the food. However, study author Qian-Janice Wang and her colleagues propose a new framework for analyzing flavor perception that categorizes the factors into those originating from outside the body and those originating from within the body. They note that the brain mechanisms that analyze these two types of sensory inputs may be different. The perception of factors external to the body of the person perceiving them usually happens before the food is consumed. It includes senses such as vision, hearing, touch, and smell, which are detected through the nose. However, once the food is inside our mouth and the digestive tract, internal sensory input takes over. These include sensations coming from the mouth, but also the perception of odors of items located in the mouth or just swallowed. There is also the phenomenon of oral referral, a situation where we perceive some sensory information to be coming from the mouth, although it is not. For example, the critical sensory input for the perception of flavor comes from the nose, but we still perceive it as coming from the mouth. The authors of this framework propose that it can be used by food producers and researchers to optimally balance the intrinsic and extrinsic characteristics of food products, thereby optimizing the perception of their sweetness. Our thanks to Qian-Janice Wang and her colleagues for conducting this informative analysis. Find more about the diet-perceptual relationship within nutritional psychology through the Center for Nutritional Psychology. This Diet Mental Health Break is brought to you by the Center for Nutritional Psychology, CNP.